Alright guys, we're gonna do things a little differently today for this video. This is a replay of a level 10 Dark Ranger I managed to get, and since I wasn't recording, I'm just gonna go, I'd save the replay and I'm just gonna go over it and just, you know, commentary on it. It was a match from 226 as you see from the date, and then these other ones I'll also commenting on them later. But yeah, I just forgot to do this, so I'm doing it now. And whenever this video goes up, I guess, then you'll see it. A bit of a side note on this match. Let me get the correct person. There you go. I don't know why it's so difficult for the game to see. Like, I'm clicking on this tab here and it won't go. It won't. See, like, it's really weird. Anyways, so I'm gonna have it locked on my camera. There you go. Wait, is that my camera? Yeah, that is my camera. I was playing Elf. So I'm just gonna comment on what I'm doing. But a bit of side note, like I was saying, I was a bit of an asshole in this game to one of my allies. I forgot who it was, but I'm sure it will. The chat will catch it. Like, since all the replays chat's caught. But you know, the thing is, I'm always a bit of an asshole when I'm playing 4 versus 4 a random team, because it's filled with people who are just bad at the game. And I understand people are learning the game too, but they just don't even communicate. That's basic human, like, that's the basics of being a human, to communicate with someone else, and they choose not to. Even when you're like, what are you doing? Can you help me here? Can you TP? Can you do anything? Like, no responses from them. So like, that's why I get mad, become an asshole and shit, and then you see me, that's why you see me in streams complaining and get mad. But yeah, so I was being an asshole. If you're paying attention to that chat, then you can see why.
I stand ready.
I think basically it was that I called Yellow a moron because he doesn't want to rush in a small map that's meant to be a rush map. He doesn't want to go along with it, so I call him a moron because he's not aware of how maps are played out. Every map has a different tactic to it. Larger maps, where it takes forever for you to get across to an enemy base and send reinforcements, are typically more of a techie, fast expansion, just creep kind of gameplay. But small maps like this one, where your enemies are just right across, like not even like a minute of crossing the map.
Your building is complete.
And you get to your allies real quickly and walk to one base to another. These are rush maps, and yeah, you should just be aware of it and learn. Yeah, I was just being an asshole to Yellow, I guess, because he's the one that I wouldn't listen. But anyways, so playing Elf, got the Dark Ranger. I think I went Mass Archers, if I remember correctly. So, and I put it on auto camera so you guys can see what I'm clicking on, what my point of view on the camera is. As you can see here, the green circles are highlighting what I'm
I stand ready.
what I'm clicked on at the current moment. Oh yeah. This rooster guy, I remember that chat. So this rooster guy, Yellow, he was playing during the beta, and I ran into him, and I remembered during the game. And yeah, he was a very bad player. And he responds with his 200 win icon, thinking that he has skill, but that doesn't mean crap. Your icons don't mean shit in this game. you could be a terrible player and continue playing. Eventually you'll get wins, and eventually you'll get enough wins to get the icons. So that's irrelevant. But this going Dark Ranger and Archers is it's a strategy meant for fast creeping, and you get your Dark Ranger to level 5 relatively quick if you're uninterrupted. If you just keep going from one camp to another because you're raising skeletons, so your Archers are never really in potential danger of getting killed. You just gotta micro the ones that are getting focused down or attacked. Those poison mercenaries right there, the dark blue ones that were aiming for the Archers, they have a specific AI where if you they will attack every unit if it's not poisoned. So like if you have a bunch of units, like say 20 units, it will target every unit until each unit is poisoned. You can exploit that because they'll just keep chasing down a unit until it gets a hit in to poison it. Those are like advanced tactics for the game. Like there's a lot of things like that when it comes to like mercenaries. Because the mercenaries are really badly programmed.
I stand ready.
I think it's badly programmed. That's just my opinion, though. Anything that's like because I believe that anything that can be exploited like that, we can take advantage of like the AI in a way that is in a way for the game that's in a way that's not meant to be played, I guess, for the game. There are other more egregious ones that I've seen, like that I don't do because I don't play the race, like Orc. They can trap the stone golem on Twisted Meadows if they build like a barrack next to the tree line, and then aggro the creeps after the barrack has been built, and make them follow your unit to the other side of the barrack, and then quickly trap it from the other side with another unit. It'll be trapped between the trees, the barrack, and your 2 units. Only 2 units. So, that's a level 6 creep they kill that doesn't attack it because its AI is just trying to get back to its natural creep camp. So it's just trapped there between 2 units in a building, and it won't attack you. And you'll get the free experience and the item before like anything relevant happens in the game, within like the first minute of you building your hero. So things like that, it's just like those are exploits, and I don't think that's part of the game's design.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I guess Teal's attacking me, but my camera hasn't moved over there because I'm dealing with orange. So I briefly go check to see what it is. I think I just canceled the tree on my expansion because I don't really care.
I stand ready.
See, I won that fight, forced them to TP. All that Teal did was just delay my expansion, which is like not really relevant when you're going mass archers. Because when you're going mass archers, you're not really spending your gold. Look how much gold I had. I almost had 1k gold. Because archers are really they're like ghouls. They're really cheap, and they die really quickly. So they're inexpensive pretty much. Is the point. So here I ran into pink. But I have a couple of low archers. That's kind of a problem. But I still stay here because I see my ally coming in to help. So even if I lose my archers right here in this interaction, it won't matter because because I just want to get my Dark Ranger to level 6. But I didn't really lose any archers for like 2. Even though I have like a bunch of low HP ones.
Research finished.
Well, there's nothing to comment on right now. I guess I'm just checking expansions. I'm probably just gonna go back to creeping just because I'm so close to level 5. Like once you hit level 5, and because it's your solo hero, you have one hero, you get
I stand ready.
increased experience gained from creeps and from enemy players because you only have one hero. But only if you're like at tier 2 and tier 3. But due to that, you should really take advantage of it and just continue getting into fights so you can level up your hero like, quickly. So right here, I guess I'm trying to get this camp, but I was afraid that Pink was still around. But I guess it's not, so I just continue to take it. But then Orange runs into me, so I have to like back off because I have like a lot of low HP archers. I don't want to give them free experience. But then the other elf is helping me out, so we just engage.
Research finished.
We re-engage. I mean, this is like really weird though, because like the camera is pointed at the. Whoa! What's the hell on? The camera is pointed at the battle. Sorry, my monitor went black for a second because I wasn't moving my mouse. The camera went to this battle here, and I'm sure that like the camera never once goes back to check on my base or what I'm building in my base, and that's really weird. Because obviously I'm building stuff on my base, getting upgrades on my base. Like if I click on this unit, it's 1-0, so I got an upgrade.
Your building is complete.
So the replay is like not perfect because it doesn't show when my camera moves back to the base to do upgrades or build buildings. It's weird.
Your building is complete.
But right here, my allies are sandwiching him. The undead came from the left, and me and the other elf are just attacking from the bottom, or from the right side.
Research finished.
Yellow looks like it's getting attacked on the mini-map, but we're busy during this fight, so we can't tell.
Allies' town needs help.
I stand ready.
So we killed like 2 armies right here, or something. And Teal's attacking Yellow's base and crippling him. I noticed it afterwards, but then once again, Yellow being bad, the game doesn't tell us or communicate with us that we're being attacked, that he's being attacked. And that's what that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Even if you're learning the game and you're a bad player, you should communicate with your allies. We don't know what the hell you're doing or what's going on. We might be distracted. So I think I'm TPing to Yellow's base. That's too late at this point. Like his, yeah, the other guy left. His whole peon lines are all dead. Yep, look at that. He lost everything. See this is okay. Hold on. I can't go back, huh? Nah, they should really add that feature in the replay to like drag the replay back so you can see something. But the wall he made right there, I'm not sure if it's gonna go back to it or not. But the wall he made there, like outside of his main hall, is really a bad decision. Because like Teal was managed to slip by all those buildings and get into his main hall and kill all his peons without a problem. That kind of strategy of blocking off your wall, your base, only works if your buildings are next to your main hall. Because then they have to then they get stuck between your main hall and your other buildings. If it's all the way at the front of the edge of your entrance, they could just walk right past it and not care. And in that situation, when they walk right past your buildings, you don't get a notification that you're getting attacked because they're not attacking you, they're just walking through. See, and then Yellow being bad and a noob of the game, he just leaves the game. Players like that are, man, those are the kind of players that like upset me because you get put in your place for one thing. You're told you're wrong. You can't run from your mistakes because you refuse to acknowledge them. So now it's a 3 versus 4 game.
Research finished.
So I have a level 5 Dark Ranger. It's a quarter of the way through to 6, so I have to get into another fight to like get her to level 6.
Town needs help.
I don't know what the hell my hero's doing over there. But see, it's really weird how like, see how I built that building? Like the camera didn't
An allied
like move to the
champion
wisp.
fought.
Like
We
I
must lend
highlighted
aid
and grabbed
to
to make the
allies.
building. There's like there's a few things on the replay
Ready to work.
that needs to be addressed, or that they should improve upon. Better way to say it. They need
We must lend aid to
the
allies.
bar to be able to drag around, so you can go from one point or another if you want to go back and look at things instead of having to restart the whole replayer. You need to fix this, not being able to like click on your name when you're clicking on the arrow. That's really awkwardly weird. I don't know why that happens.
Our allies' town needs help.
So OJ has walkers and Tauren, which would normally
Building
be
is finished.
good versus this because we have
Research
no
We
no
must
magic,
lend
so we
aid
can't
to
kill the
allies.
walkers, the spirit walkers. But we have way too much units, like mass tier 1, that you can revive them only once. They're just gonna keep dying over and over and over. And the more times they die, the more experience we're gonna get.
Our
So
allies'
eventually
town
our
needs
heroes
help.
will just kill the walkers themselves.
I stand ready.
Like Entangle could kill the walkers, the Death Knight could coil the walkers, Starfall could kill everything pretty much. Teal is attacking Yellow's like base again, and we're not even doing anything with Yellow. We don't care. Like if you look at the top right, he has no food. His gold and resources are just stale. We don't care about Yellow. We're just using his hero here. That's it.
Create more moons.
We don't care about Yellow anymore. We have a lot of archers here. Two archers,
Our sacred grove is being
two
desecrated.
fiends with P2M aura. That's crazy damage.
Research finished.
He was attacking my main,
Engage the
but
enemy.
that doesn't do anything. I'm not gonna go back and TP. Bad players will go back and save their expansion.
Your building is
Our
complete.
sacred grove is being
It's
desecrated.
3-on-2 right now, or 3-on-1 per se in this base. We want to kill his base.
Engage the enemy.
Because if we kill this base, then the game becomes 3 versus 3 instead of 3-on-4. So Teal is forced to TP. He was the one that was forced to make the decision, not us. So I don't know what he did to my base because the camera hasn't gone back to look at it.
Research finished.
He has Starfall, so we have to move out of the way.
I stand ready.
See, the thing about Starfall is that if you turn it on, you can't move your hero. And since we moved back, he has to move his hero forward with his army to do anything with it. And the thing is, you shouldn't do that. They should have just stayed in the base because Starfall was the only thing that was saving them at that point. So I got level 6. I don't think I noticed it though because I haven't installed any unit yet. But yeah, if you have Starfall or like Tranquility running or anything like that, that's like Earthquake, you know, the things that are what do they call it? Timed ults that you're required to stand still. Don't move. Even if like the enemy backs off, don't chase them because they want you to move so your ultimate gets interrupted. Because we didn't have any interrupts against, except for the entangle, but this elf didn't entangle the PTOM, so we have to move back.
I stand ready.
You're like, what the hell's the camera looking at? The camera was looking at the archers in the corner like that. But my hero's over here and my hero's highlighted. Now my archers are highlighted. The camera really, the camera
Our gold mine is running low.
really needs some work. Like what the? What quote unquote am I looking at? Because the camera supposedly thinks that's what I'm looking at. I still haven't installed anything or charmed anything, I guess. I haven't noticed my hero level yet. Or maybe there's just not anything worth charming. I mean, these walkers don't do anything for me, so I don't really care. Those are some really buff-ass skeletons. Oops. Oh, where'd he go? 405 HP and 16 to 19 damage. That's pretty good for a skeleton.
Our
Pretty
sacred
beefy.
grove is being desecrated.
Once again, Teal is just like doing nothing with his time. The only thing is that here at this point, like, since we already took out one base, we have to go back and save my base because we can't make it 2 versus 3. And he's not gonna TP back at this point because they already lost the base. So he's gonna try to kill my base, but he can't because someone's TPing in. So you just gotta like think more logically to win games. Not every situation counts for like a TP or requires a TP. Not every situation requires a straight up fight. Because this game is mostly about resources and who has more resources than the other side. Cause say like even though we have the army, let's just say that Teal has more resources. He could just keep picking off our economy if we never engage with him directly, or if we never like attack their bases. Teal could probably pretty much win it for their side if those like conditions were met. But seeing how that's not how I play, because I can see what they're trying to do, I counter them. So I guess they start living on their team now.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Level 6, Tranquility. Level 8, Death Knight. Do I finally have 3 archers? Yeah, 3-2. See, but this also proves another point. You have a lever on our side, we didn't give up, we just kept going. That's the thing. You have levers on your side, don't give up. Just
Our warriors have
learn and play it out and win. So 3 people on their side left. The last guy ever was being a dick and like trying to hide buildings around the map because he was a sore loser pretty much. So I think at this point the rest of the game is just us chasing Teal around, like destroying his buildings. Oh, that's the first unit I charmed right there, Torin. See, Teal on the minimap is still like trying to be a harasser or whatever. I'm gonna turn the auto camera off so I can look at it. Like, he's still going around trying to be annoying, but it's not working out. Green has gargoyles on him. He's gonna have to TP out. Well, that was pretty smart, but still, like, he's just gonna see. Look at this.
Our warriors have engaged.
This doesn't do anything. So he has to TP out. I guess he's not gonna TP. What the fuck did he TP to? I don't even know where he TP'd to. Oh, he TP'd to pink space.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is.
I'm just fast forward this. This is like pretty boring.
Your building is complete.
Yeah, like I'm telling him to stop hiding builds and just leave because like this is not getting them anything. We have all the expansions at this point. on our end. We destroyed theirs. We destroyed 2 bases now. Like we have 4 bases still because they haven't even destroyed yellows.
Your building is
This is bad on their side. Okay, this is really bad. Hold on. So they have Starfall, and we have no way to interrupt it because he has anti-magic shell. So the best thing to do at this point is just focus fire the PTON to kill it. This is the best thing you can do at this point.
Our allies' town needs help.
See? Level 9 Dark Ranger. Almost level 10. Like I think that was the last fight. The last major fight.
Our allies' town needs help.
But you can learn a lot. You can learn a few things from like this video, like how to counter certain things like the P2M, because Starfall will wreck an army if it's not like taken care of, interrupted, or one way or another.
Our allies' town needs help.
Yeah, he'll just be annoying here, making towers so we can't expand here, but we don't need to. He has an expansion here. I have one
Sacred
here.
Grove is being
I have another one
desecrated.
down here. This is pretty funny because I'm just gonna like repair this and it's gonna be annoying. You can't do anything with it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where's my Dark Ranger? Oh, okay.
Our sacred
2
grove
torrents.
is being desecrated.
3 torrents. So I sold 3 torrents all king because that's all that was worthwhile. Yeah, so I'm just repairing this. We have this. It's like this game is just like I don't know. It was like I mean it was just a clusterfuck of things going on. That's all it was.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Fast forward. Still buildings. I have to teleport here to kill his units. I'm so close to level 10. I know I got level 10. Come on, like.
Research
Your building
finished.
is complete.
Oh yeah, right here. All these. Yeah, see, I got level 10. So I wasn't lying. It's just that it came at the end where it didn't really matter.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
Green.
Research finished.
Green is actually hating on this guy more than I am. Yep, there you go. So we found the last tree and we won. Well, I hope you guys learned something and I hope you like that. But unfortunately I wasn't recording when I was playing it, so this is the only way I could show you this. But on to the next one, the next video.